Monchimonka Highway no suno eni jinkwa because Baba Sadiq Irabana Oben NAFI Ebi Bright together with lawyer Eduji Tamaklu NAFI Garry Nimako NPP omo lawyer ebano this someone at the Supreme Court omo akwashe for constituency resource no. Now omo akasa sasuna there is latest update on Dome Kwabenya obi ni yam view medwudwom masrawa so we share video we now better watch amam your comment section ho. One subscribe to TRENDSGH na turn the notification bell on for latest update. Now my mentor me bona medwudwom. So say there we come on Chimonka Highway no so Baba Sadiq Irabana Oben NAFI Ebi Bright together with lawyer Eduji Tamaklu omu jubilate. Ni nyina say recollation or model share so no Supreme Court or Chilma High Court and process no entwe ye enu no kwanye nam so omu ye recollation no omo sign and omo follow process ni bio until further notice. So then no there omo a EC declare omo say omo wini those constituencies first no omo a NSC ade omo ye MP elect until further notice. Now after this ruling ebusuya Baba Sadiq Irabana Oben lawyer Eduji Tamaklu NAFI Ebi Bright.
The only thing I want to say is that we are grateful to the court and nothing else. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Earlier, I told you that we're optimistic and hopeful that it's going to, the true mandate of the people will still stand. We're grateful to the court for heeding our request. The law has spoken. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And then to everybody in the Kaikwe Central, now you know, I'm still MP elect for Kaikwe Central. Yes.
Comments from you? Well, yes, we're confidence in the law has, borne its fruits, and we're happy to go and continue. I think it's important that everybody understands that this is just the beginning of our work, and I think that this experience equips us to be able to represent all our people a lot better. So we're very grateful and for the opportunity. And also we want to say hello to Ghanaians and our constituents. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Well, I think it's a good day for country. The whole world is watching, not just Ghana. So I think it's just the beginning of coming together as one people. And then I think it redeems the image to an extent of our courts and our judges. So it's all well and good. All well and good.
Baba Sadiq and the colleagues omu jubilate Garry Nimako na oya lawyer for NPP MPs na onu de oche mu say won hwe na pompo kire wa mutio na wo le ben na azintina won yi wa ja ho ze wo jubilate wo hon adwobra o obechirem.
Well, I think that's the decision of the court and we all abide by it. I mean, essentially nothing has changed. The bottom line is that they claim they were not heard by the court in the Madamu's application. So the court said these 4 constituencies which have been listed by them should go back to the High Court, okay? For them to file their response, for the court to make another order for Mandamus, for EC to go and collate the results and declare the winner. Nothing has changed. In essence, that's what the court is saying. So, really, it's not about jubilation. But then the other constituencies, Kwabenya and then there was no collation. So the court said that one should stand. So that one, no collation again. It's going to stand. But the 4 they are listing, that will go back to the court on Tuesday for the court to make another order for collation and declaration. Simplicity.
You have a limited time to work with, knowing that swearing in will be done.
Well, that is correct. So we are at a holiday. I'm very, very tired, but we are still coming to work. So it's unfortunate, but to me it's national service. So we'll go back to the court on Tuesday to get it done. What is your plan, knowing that the case will be reopened? There's no plan. We just go back to the court for an order. The same order. We are just simply saying Electoral Commission, constitutional body, proceed to go and do collation and declaration. That is what we are saying. So we'll go back to the court. They will file their response as the court has ordered, and then the court will hear both sides, make an order, and then we'll make progress. And give us your position on the CI 127, the part about recollation not being catered for in the law. There hasn't been any recollation. The collation was not done at all. I've seen Joy News every time you come about recollation, redeclaration. There is no collation at all. There's no collation. There has to be collation and declaration. And I made a point. If you thought that you won the elections, why prevent the collation and declaration? If you won the election, why prevent collation and declaration? So I don't get the point. There has to be collation and declaration by the Electoral Commission. So Tuesday we'll go back to the court to go and have a
And there are scores of NPP supporters who are watching us now who are not necessarily pleased with the outcome today. What do you have to tell them?
Oh, they should not be worried. You see, nothing really has happened, which to me is bad today. All right? The EC did collation and declaration in the affected areas, and they said they were not heard on the application. They came to court to say that they were not heard. The court said it's a fundamental rule to be heard. So go back to the court and have your matter heard. So it's simplicity. We are going back on Tuesday. They will file their response. Okay, on why they think that there was collation or there was no collation. The court will hear the matter, make an order for EC to go and make collation and declaration. That is the point. So there's no about recollation. So this is why recollation. There is no collation at all.
Finally, in Donwload and the other one, Ahafo-addo South.
Yeah,
If the Ahafo-addo North, if the NDC decides to contest that again or on a separate platform, what will you do? Because they could injunct
that is up to them. The court has spoken already, so that ends the matter.
You face them?
Face who? We are not fighting. They are brothers. We are not fighting. You saw me hugging them and talking to them. NDC, they are not enemies.
Ahana someone obini yum. Now, me who say man for Brena AB say oh na Kojo Black so far no do me Kwabenya so na eno so nsensem yi ho eno so ekosi sen. Now eba no do me Kwabenya ensensem yi a already na nkasa na returning officer ho egusan me hu say the video we kura no trend wo monchmonka highway no so eno ye time a o declare say Eleplim ono ena we wini wo ho ma say vote cast na dear rejected ni na no o chechire mu ho.
The total valid vote cast for the parliamentary election is 102,634. Rejected ballots 620. And the total vote cast 103,254. And the individual votes per candidate, according to how they are arranged on the ballot paper, we have Michael Aaron Ni Okwe for 50,477 votes. Akurogo Faustina Eleplim of NDC for 51,634. Donwload for 224 votes. And Remy Papa Edmondson for 299 votes. Now, by the power invested in me, as the returning officer for Kwabenya constituency, I declare Madam Akurogo Faustina Eleplim as the parliamentary candidate elect for Kwabenya constituency. Thank you.
Many will say latest update. Aba Electoral Commission Ochirima. Ebe no Kwabenya resource or modest share so wana. Omo 370 polling stations. Na ninyina no yes omo akeke bia abo. Outstanding 3 bi oho a. Baako eye omo east na nkasa omo fourth be na omo ye ya omo uchirima omo say. Eba no statement of pool na. Omo record no omo east no omo use the correct statement of pool sheet no nambom no omo use training sheet. And omo record also enu no that results na de omo cancel omo ato ache na kra. Nambom no eba no 2 outstanding results na dia no muchirima na say eye Abokobi Women Development Center 2. That particular polling station no omo basan aye rerun of election ewo ho eno na east no chirem say wo hwe the difference between eye Eleplim ene afi Mike Okwe Junior en shada ensu bia enuti no se omo sanye re-election bio ewo Abokobi Women Development Center 2 na eno no betumi ama he clear winner for Kwabenya Parliamentary seat no na ensemble na NDC eba no obi in charge of election IT department Mayor Mr. Tanku Ochem say
We completely disagree with it because on the face of it, they themselves know that when you declared her, she was leading with about 1,154. So if you are expanding one, and the one total votes is 689, this one is a primary school mathematics. It's not algebra.
So you feel that the 165 is a decrease in your calculation per one?
Of course, they have problem with arithmetic. We are going to do the calculation and bring it back. We told them they should hold their horses. We are doing the calculation ourselves. Our opponents also pick one. They should also go and enter. We'll go and enter. Simple Excel sheet, and we'll get it. There's no rerun. She has won.
The EC just told us. That there's going to be a rerun.
I am saying that they have a problem with their arithmetic. It's their own document. You remember when we did registration, they were doing wrong calculations. Corral draw people. I'm not surprised they've used corral. No, I'm saying we have won the election.
So that means I'm not going to campaign back at the Abokobi station?
Campaign, you are talking. I say we have won the election. You are talking. The document will show. Let's come back. We are coming back with it. We'll go and sit down, do the arithmetic for them.
But you told, Dr. Tanko, you told us that you have to go and do the recalculation from the C1 form you got from the EC, and then that will inform your decision. You haven't done the calculation yet, but you say you have won.
Saying that per the calculation they did on the D-Day and what they've written on their own summary sheet, it's 51,000 for Madam Akurugu. The gentleman got 50,000. It's there. It's on the distance.
So if you go and do it, if you go and do the recalculation and then it arrives at the figure the EC announced today, what will you tell the public that you have just told that you want them
to look at it and come back? So what we have, Madam Akurugu won the election fairly.
Saso na ebusia woko NPP side, Mr. Evans Nimako, also in charge of NPP omo elections, also wakasa.
The message from the candidate, Dr. Baumia, was that before, during, and after the election, there must be peace in Ghana. And it is what the New Patriotic Party is exhibiting. What we've gone through. Strangely, we had not been given the Form 1C, which is the collation sheet. Our colleagues had them. Thank God today we've gotten copy. We are going to look at each one of them from one polling station to the other. Mind you, there are 370 polling stations. And so we are going to look at each one of them as they are represented on the collation sheet. And we'll come back. So this is a process that is still ongoing. It also clear to everybody that what may have occurred as a constituency was not right. So we'll go through.
You said you just had the Form 1C of the... Why is it that they had it and you couldn't get it?
I think that the EC should be in the position to answer. You need to find out from the returning officer why they were able to give copy to the NDC but will not give us copy. In fact,
But is your ref's complaint?
Hello. We were here because we were not giving information as to the collection that was supposed to go on. So we were not there. But we met here for a continuous collation. The EC we work with, the returning officer, and the DEO didn't mention anything of Form 1C. But it's in the good of it. The New Patriotic Party is going to go back to the constituency. We'll work out with our people. We know that the good people of Kwabenya will give our candidate, Michael Aaron Jr., the vote that he would need to go to Parliament to represent them very well in the 9th Parliament.
Will you welcome a rerun of the elections at that particular polling station?
The decision from the Commission is that there's going to be a rerun in that polling station, and that's what we are going to do. Are we going to see active campaigning from the NDC? Everybody who is supposed to be on the register, the New Patriotic Party is going to reach out to them.
This is the easy chairman. I ain't Chebia or more the time on any dates never bontia rerun of election. Ewo Abokobi Women's Development Center 2 polling station or more the best show. Inti omo chairman. I am pampering a menu case party. Eliklim. And you know, na we win. Mike Okwe or no soon win ye. Number one election for no more the best show. And no never determine winner. Shawa Germany or comment section for next video we ma afro so answer NKB. My crowd.
Hey family, this is Dr. Badu. I can't wait to see you at the Fifi Polo Party. On the last Sunday of the year, jump up to the Marina Mall Soho from 9 p.m. It's Fifi Brass Polo Party popping up on the 29th of December 2024. Sunday at Soho. Wear your polo top and experience lots of fun. Thrilling games with hot DJs on rotation. DJ Mensa, DJ Allegation, DJ Baylor, DJ Chihuahua, and Fifi Brat, the Supercharger. Hosted by Nia Itego. Call 05098-23414 or 0244-319-741. For reservations, it's Fifi Brass Polo Party. Supported by Kingdom FM, Peace FM, UTV, and JL Properties.